Coach, 2 tournaments in the books. Kevin Kirikosha and Ricky Solis have led the way for you so far. What have you seen out of the senior and the freshman?
I think what I saw out of Kevin is exactly kind of what I expected to see. I expected him to kind of show up and kind of lead by example. I'd heard good things about his game, coming in, and I'm just happy to see that he's kind of taken that to heart to go ahead and say, you know what, I'm going to go out and play my game and do what I need to do. Post some scores that the rest of the guys can look to and say, you know what, that's kind of where I need to get to. That's where I need to try to achieve, and hopefully they look to say, I've got to outdo Kevin at some point. Ricky, I can't say enough about Ricky. Only freshman on the team, comes in ready to play right off the bat. As probably as competitive of a kid as I've ever met. Works hard, never gives up on a round. I just can't say enough. I think he's doing way more than I expected, and I'm very, very pleased that he's playing for us.
You head up to HBU Husky Invitational this weekend. The team competed there last year. Matthew Charles led the field. How do you look at last year's scores when you start thinking about this coming week?
Not really. I think the benefit that we have is I'll look at the players who played in the event last year. Who's going to have a little bit of knowledge of the golf course? Matt's already kind of given me his take on the course a little bit, and I'm just going to kind of look to those guys who played that golf course last year to be kind of leading the way in our practice round. Using their history to kind of help the rest of the guys that didn't travel to the tournament last year. But every year is different. The weather this year could be awful. We just don't know. It's hard to compare year to year, but what you can take is the knowledge that those certain players have, and hope to squeeze some of that out when you're up there this season. But the team's different, the dynamic's different, the guys are different, and they're all going to bring a little bit something different to the table. So I just have to take what I've learned from their strengths, utilize that in the practice round as to how we kind of go about our game plan leading into the 3 rounds, and then just hope the guys are able to go out and execute and play well.